Hello everyone, Gym Leader JJ here, and there is a brand new Mass Outbreak event, ×4. Across the next few months, there will be 4 new Mass Outbreak events, with all of the Pokemon in each event having boosted shiny odds. Now the outbreaks going on currently are Pichu and Paldea, Pikachu and Mimikyu and Kitakami, and both Cantonian and Alolan Raichu in the terrarium. And as I mentioned earlier, all of those Pokemon have boosted shiny odds, so I'm excited to see how many shinies I can find in this video. And with all that intro stuff out of the way, let's get into the shiny hunts. Okay, you guys know how we do these Outbreak events. We're going to start in Paldea and work our way over to Blueberry Academy. So our first target is going to be Pichu. Now there's not much I can really say about Pichu, aside from the fact that it is adorable. I mean, come on, look at this thing, and you just can't not love it. I'm also just really excited to see how many shiny Pokemon I can find in this video, so let's not waste any more time and get straight into the shiny hunt. Alright, here's the Pichu. Alright, we have our meal powers, now let's get right to it. Oh yeah, I just remembered another thing about Pichu. Its shiny is very subtle. I really hope I do not miss one. There's our first notification, there's number 2, and there's our third and final notification. Alright, now let's put up and put down our picnic and hope we don't miss a shining. Is that it? Is that one of them? I can't tell. Shiny Pichu, let's go! There's number 1! I'm very surprised I noticed that. I may need to pick up more quick balls. Anyways, yeet. And there's a critical capture. I'm calling this one Mini. We got our first shiny 8 minutes in. We still got plenty of time. So let's see if I can notice some more shiny Pichu. Wait a second. I think that's another one. Shiny Pichu number 2. Let's go. I am almost at the very end of my sandwich. I feel like I definitely walked past multiple shinies. Anyways, yeet the quick ball. Critical capture. This one is Watt. That's time in our first shiny hunt of the video. We only got 2 shiny Pichu. I feel like I definitely overlooked a couple. But let's check and see if either of our Pichu have any marks. Mini has a mark! Mini the sociable. Watt does not have a mark though. Alright, so funny thing. This Outbreak event features the entire Pikachu line, so I don't have to evolve anything in this video, so I guess let's move on to our next target. Moving on to Kitakami, our next target has a shiny that is far more noticeable than Pichu, Pikachu. And like Pichu, there's not much I can really say about it, aside from the fact that it is adorable, and it's also Pokemon's mascot. So let's not waste any more time and get our sandwich going. And here's the Pikachu. We got our meal powers, now let's get moving. Now as I mentioned earlier, Pikachu's shiny is a lot more noticeable, so I am less worried about overlooking one. There's our first notification. There's our second notification. Wait a second. That's it. Shiny Pikachu number 1, let's go! That was pretty quick. Alright, I forgot to get more quick balls, but this should be fine. Yeet! And that looks like a critical capture. I'm calling him Gigawatt. Man, I noticed that almost immediately. We still got one more notification, as well as 22 minutes left of this sandwich. So let's keep going and see how many shiny Pikachu we can get. And there's our third and final notification. Alright, now let's reset our encounters and get some more shinies. Whoa, I see you over there. I see you. Shiny Pikachu number 2, let's go! As I said, far more noticeable than Pichu. Critical capture. I'm calling this one AA. Wait a second, I see you. Shiny Pikachu number 3! That's awesome! Alright, another Pokeball. Or quick ball, more like. Yeet. Critical capture. This one's AAA. I guess I got a theme going on. That's time in the shiny hunt, and we found 3 shiny Pikachu, so let's check and see if either of our 3 have any marks. Gigawatt is not marked. Neither is AA, but AAA has a mark. AAA the Sociable. And while I don't need to evolve any of these Pokemon, I did use Teensy Power, so let's check and see if any of our Pikachus have the tiny mark. Gigawatt's only a small sight, or a good sight, smaller than average. AA is a pint-sized powerhouse, so close. Only a good sight, smaller than average. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, I don't need to evolve any of these Pokemon, so let's move on to our next target. Hey, if you made it this far into the video, you must really enjoy my content, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified whenever I make more videos. It also helps out the channel and it means a lot to me. Thank you for subscribing, I won't hold you any longer. Now go enjoy the rest of the video. Now unfortunately, we are back to Subtle Shinies for our next target, Mimikyu. Now, shiny aside, I am a pretty big fan of Mimikyu. It looks slightly terrifying and its design is pretty cool. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into the sandwich. Alright, here's to Mimikyu. Alright, we have our meal powers, now let's get moving. I want to say I'm even more worried of missing a shiny Mimikyu than I was for Pichu. With Pichu, I could kinda tell, but with Mimikyu, I can't. I really can't. There's our first notification. Wait a second. I see, that looks distinctly different. Shiny Mimikyu, let's go! I want to say the only reason I noticed that was because there were like 2 standing side by side. Alright, where are my quick balls? I did actually get more. Yeet! Critical capture! I'm calling this one Imposter. We got our first shiny pretty quick. We got plenty of time left on our sandwich as well as a few notifications. So let's keep going and see if we can get more shinies. There's our second notification. And there's our third and final notification. Wait a second, I see you. Shiny Mimikyu, let's go! That's number 2, and I'm noticing them a lot more than I thought I would. Anyways, yeet! And critical. I'm calling them Rags. Alright. Now let's put up and put down our picnics and get some more shinies. Wait, is that another one? I think that's another one. I think. Yeah! Shiny Mimikyu number 3. Let's go! Yeet the quick ball. That wasn't a critical. Okay. Let's try the repeat ball. Okay, that looks like a critical. Yep. Calling this one Mimic. Wait a second. I think I got another one. Shiny number 4. Let's go. Eat the quick ball. Critical. I'm calling this one Cosplay. That's time in the shiny hunt. We found 4 shinies this time, which is pretty good. Let's check and see if either of them have any marks. Imposter is not marked. Rags is not marked. Mimic is not marked, and neither is Cosplay. Okay, yeah, when they're side by side like this, it is a lot easier to tell which is shiny. And honestly, I like the grayer colors. It makes it look more ghostly. Alright, we found all of our targets on Kitakami, so let's move on to Blueberry Academy. And with Mimikyu out of the way, we are done with subtle shinies. We moved on to our last 2 targets, which are both Raichu, both regular and Alolan. But right now, what we're going for is base Raichu. And personally, I think Raichu's really cool. I love its design. It's also very adorable, just like the rest of the Pikachu line. Honestly, I think I like Raichu more than Pikachu. Alright, not much left for me to say, so let's get into the sandwich. Alright, here's to Cantonian Raichu. Alright, you guys know what we do from here. There's our first notification, there's our second notification, and there's our third and final notification. Alright, now let's reset our encounters. Yo! What's up? So funny thing, I am at like the very end of my sandwich. so I thought I was going to be going through this entire sandwich without a single shiny. But we got at least one shiny Raichu. Where are my quick balls? Eat the quick ball. Critical capture. So since I named all of the Pikachus after batteries, I'm calling Raichu Car Battery. But yeah, as I mentioned, I only have like 5 minutes left of the sandwich. I'll keep going, see if I can find a second shiny. That's time in the shiny hunt. We got pretty unlucky with only one shiny Raichu, but let's check and see if Car Battery has a mark. Car Battery has a mark! Car Battery the Sleepy. And I really do like Cantonian Raichu's shiny. The bright orange looks really good on it. We only have one more target to go, so let's move on to our final shiny hunt of the video. We made it to the final shiny hunt of the video, and I saved it for last on purpose because it is easily my favorite shiny Pokemon in this event. Our last target is, of course, Alolan Raichu. I am a huge fan of Alolan Raichu. I love its surfer design, and like the entirety of the Pikachu line, it is adorable. I also really love its shiny, so let's not waste any more time. Alright, here's to Alolan Raichu and the final hunt of the video. Alright, let's move. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, that's it! Shiny Alolan Raichu, let's go! That was really quick. Alright, quick balls. Yeet. Boom. Call him Surfer? Very creative, I know. Yeah, that was very fast. I don't think we got our notifications yet. So I'm gonna keep going, see if we can get more shinies. There's our first notification. That's 2. And there's our third and final notification. Alright, now let's reset our encounters. Wait a second, I see you. Second shiny, let's go! Eat the quick ball. That wasn't critical. But, oh, come on. Alright, then repeat ball. Critical capture. Calling this one Gigavolt. Wait a second, I see you there. Shiny number 3, let's go! Calling this one Wave Rider. Wait a sec, is that another shiny Raichu? That's okay. Shiny number 4, let's go! I'm calling this one Storm Surge. That's time in the shiny hunt. We got our hands on 4 shiny Alolan Raichu. Let's check and see if any of them have any marks. Surfer is not marked, neither is Gigavolt, neither is Wave Rider, and Storm Surge is not marked. Now, as I've said earlier, I love Alolan Raichu's shiny. It looks so good. And that's it. All that's left to do now is move on to the outro. And there you have it. We found a grand total of 14 shiny Pokemon. If you enjoyed watching, you know what to do. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!